Welcome everyone back. I think we are all back.
Thank you.
And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna see the dream of group 8 and then share our Padlet, and then we go to the other plenary. Pep, is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
Sino si Vicky ba yan? Ano yan? O si Ping, nasa Cebu yan? Cebu.
thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So we are going now to see a very essential what was in the Padlet. So we have a commitment with resilience. We have courage and audacity, courage and risk-taking, flexibility, confronting difficulties, determination to achieve. We have the fidelity to the charism and discernment, rudeness in Jesus, the worker of Nazareth, prayer and trust in the Lord. Then we have belief, our dream, and conviction and trust. We have empowering, having an empowering approach. We have continued formation, the need of continuous formation, sharing our giftedness and teamwork, and then other attitudes that are needed to fulfill our dream: availability, listening and creativity, spirit of sacrifice, attentive listening, long patience, and open-mindedness. Thank you so much for the groups that share in the room where I was. It was beautiful. And now I pass the microphone to Pep.
Okay, so in our room, and there was also a variety of resources. We had TV programs, we had dances, we had music, poems, so it was really rich. But the assembly chose group number 9 to share their dream with you. So group number 9, all yours.
There is no peace in the world, none even between couples in love, none even in the family. It seems even in 2029, we will not achieve this. How can peace be achieved? Each one should have that vision. Each one must work for that impossible dream. Can we start the process? Can the lay Josephines be the guide, be the lampposts, serve as models, light up the world? Can different minds meet and have common aspirations? Can we reach the ideal solution? We should think of the other all the time. We need selflessness, restraint, patience, understanding, kindness. Let us not think only of ourselves from now on. We can do this. Change should come from within us. Dreaming is just the first step.
Thank you very much. Yes, so you had a good time, yeah, didn't you? Very nice. So thanks. That's a group of late Josephines, right? Yes, good, good, excellent. Thank you. And now we're going to share, because we did the work, but we worked all together. And in our sharing, the different essential, what factors are essential to achieve our dreams. So we talked about attitude as well as you did, and the other group, yes. We talked about some ideas about focus and engagement. For example, the personal engagement or the constant focus on the vision and the dream, strengthen our bond as lay and sisters for the mission, etc. Audacity to keep engaged, right? I think there's something else here. Commitment to vocation promotions, for example, right? And then there's another topic, which is the visibility. So making the charism more visible in the peripheries. For example, more visible in the rural areas, or create mobile communities. So this is something very specific. Then we talked about training, formation, and formation programs, thinking about our recipients, the target groups. For example, create programs to give formation and catechism for children and youth, or mobile skills training for in rural areas, or for example, also advocacy for women, gender equality, and care for creation, empowerment program for families, women, youth, workers. And then connecting, there was a lot of ideas about connections. For example, working together as a team, or connecting with other groups or organizations, constant dialogue and communication, so engaging with other organizations, resourcefulness in looking for funds, for example. So yes, again, relationships in the Josephine family that are nourishing, transforming, and healing. So it's that question of connecting. Care for Mother Earth, so care for creation and environment, and alternative use of energy, zero waste management, Women empowerment, very specific. There was a lot of ideas about that, even in the dreams. And then organization and structure. Some of them talked about clarity of organization and structure, and all rooted in God's love, right? Or for example, strengthening the education system or active membership to the private and public organization. So these were some of the ideas that they had, and they did a wonderful job in just very, very little time.
Fantastic, great. So what are we gonna do now? Let me put myself and Pep, et pots destacar tu mateix ara?
I'll try to, yes.
Vale, okay. So, so what we're gonna do now, Pep, Lilian, myself, maybe Sister Marcy, if you want to stay, I don't know if someone else also. We're gonna put together the ideas of the group 1 and group 2. I mean, those that were with Pep and those that were with me, so that we have a one list. You saw there were some similar things like courage or like formation. And tomorrow, you will choose in which area you want to work. And so we will have a list of 10, 12 topics, and tomorrow you will choose in which area you want to work. And so there are 4 groups here, which are several people in one room. And so if you want to work together in one topic, like room 9, we saw now you created a beautiful dream. Also, we saw of room 8, they created a beautiful dream. And there were 2 other groups that you are 5 or 6 in the same room. So if each one wants to work in a different topic, the only way to do it is to have a different device, a different computer. It's the only way. If you know, if you are all together in one room, you will have to focus on one of the topics. And so this you choose if you can organize between today and tomorrow to have another device so that you can connect and be in another topic. Otherwise, those in pink, you are 8 or 10, you will work in one topic, unless you have different devices. Otherwise, it's going to be very, very complicated to work with one computer and different topics. It's not going to be possible. Yeah. And so this is for you to choose. There was also one group that was with in group 5 with Marcy, but actually there are 6 or 7 in that room. So also together you have to choose either one topic or see if the possibility of different devices. It's, both is fine. Huh? And so tomorrow when we start the session, we will have the different topics. Maybe if we have time, because as you know, now in a few hours, we start with a group from Latin America and Africa. So I don't know if we'll have time to do it today, the list. Otherwise, more or less you saw the topics so that you can start thinking in which ones you would like to work. This is from my side, and Pep, if you want to share something and do the closing, si pots tancar una mica.
Yes, we are living intense moments, intense times, very fruitful. It is amazing how in so little time we can get so many things, so many ideas, so many feelings moving around and shaking our hearts, shaking our minds, challenging us. And we started with a moment of meditation. So I think we can take also 1 minute to be aware of what we have shared, of what we have received, and take it as a gift. And just feeling our breathing and being conscious of what we have just experienced. We need to rest, we need to relax, but we do it with satisfaction, I guess. The encounter with people is always healing, right? Today we have been dreaming, and tomorrow we have to learn things a little bit more, right? And so have a good rest and be ready, because tomorrow we have to work at least as much as we have done today, right? And thank you very much for your kindness, your smiles, and your bright, you are bright people. And so thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pep. And someone is asking if you can have the ideas. Well, you have access, I've put the access to the Padlet that we use, group 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we're gonna create one Padlet. So I don't know if Carmen, you can send a mail with the link to the topics when we have finalized them.
That's a group, I would say group Pep.
Yeah, so now in the chat, you have the link to the 2 Padlets, so all the topics are there. What we're gonna do is put them together, but at the moment, you can copy the 2 Padlets and see the different ideas that are already shared there. Thank you so much, everyone. And see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you
very much. Equally grateful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Look at the
Thank
dance.
you so much.
Thank you.
Salamat po.
Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
Salamat. Salamat po.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Salamat.